Hi, I'm Dr. Rhonda Karg. I'm a clinical psychologist, and today I want to describe to you a process that we use in psychology when someone presents with, let's say, a driving phobia, or they have very intense fear, maybe even panic symptoms in the face of certain situations. And they come to someone such as myself to overcome that anxiety and fear or phobia of a feared situation. And what we do is we take advantage of a natural phenomenon within your body known as habituation. And what that means is that upon repeated exposure to a feared stimulus or situation, you will have less and less of a fear reaction upon repeated exposure. So let's say somebody opened up my front door and slammed it, and they stood there and they kept opening the door and slamming it over and over. The first time I would jump, the second time I would jump a little less, third time I would be startled even less. So that's habituation, and that's a natural phenomenon. Your body will habituate upon exposure, repeated exposure to a feared stimulus. So we take advantage of that in psychology by creating what's called a fear hierarchy. We start with one, which is a situation that causes the person a little anxiety, but they're able to do it, they're able to master it. So let's say they have a driving phobia. A number one might be sitting in a parked car with the engine on. That might be something they can do. It creates some anxiety, but they're able to do it and complete the task. So that will be their homework assignment for the first week. Then, after they master that, we go to number two on their fear hierarchy. And for them, that might be backing down the driveway by themselves in the car. And that might be their assignment for the next week. And then after they complete that, then we work up to number three. And eventually we get to number 10, which is where they want to be. That's their goal. If it's someone that has a driving phobia, their goal might be to drive alone in the city where they live. That might be terrifying for them when they first come in, but it's ultimately where they want to be. And that's how we get them there, is systematically and taking advantage of the phenomenon known as habituation. If you have questions about making a fear hierarchy yourself, you can